Morning everyone and welcome back to Family of Three. We're joining you for another day here in New York City. We've just made our way downtown, probably a little bit too far. We caught the express by mistake, but that was not too much of a problem. We held off at the next stop and then caught our way back. So we're here at Madison Square Gardens area. This is the area for the Harry Potter experience. So we're going to be making our way there first up, checking it out. It's just opening, I think, in a couple of minutes. So we're getting there for opening, so hopefully the queues aren't too bad.
So there's the Harry Potter store over there. It's meant to be amazing inside. The building looks pretty cool just out on the outside. So I'm just waiting for the crossing and then we're going to head over there.
There's two entries into the store. The main door I think is the one we came in, and it sort of leads into this clothing area with different like cups and merchandise sort of in its own little sort of section. Off to the left there's also the area where you can go to get your butterbeer, and then if you move straight ahead you sort of move into the main shop part of the area, which has the staircase and again heaps more merchandise. The store itself is 3 levels. While we were there were only 2 levels open because the third floor is dedicated to like different experiences, but they were closed when we were there. So yeah, we checked out sort of the main 2 shopping floors. Again, both fantastic and lots of merch, all you can really dream of. So yeah, it was fantastic to have a bit of a look around. One of the areas within the store is an area dedicated to honeydukes. They've got all the really unique and interesting sort of flavoured candies. Birdie Bots, every flavoured beans, there's the chocolate frogs, there's a whole heap of stuff, just all themed around the honeydukes. So yeah, this area is quite interesting. We didn't actually get any of our candy here just because we knew we were going to Universal later in the trip, so we were going to get it further on in the trip, so we didn't have to carry it around with us as much.
You can get a what, sorry?
American Girl doll Harry Potter outfit.
Oh yeah, you can too. Oh look, there's some American dolls up there. Okay, we're really enjoying looking around the store. We've only actually done the first level so far. The theming in here is incredible and there's loads of different types of merchandise as well. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is amazing. At the moment we've only really got what California's sort of Universal to compare it to, and the store here is amazing compared to what we thought of that. So yeah, I think we might end up dishing out for a few things. So yeah, we'll continue around. It's lots to explore. Yeah, we're right now behind my house group, mine and Madison's Hufflepuff. So we're looking at all this merchandise. Jono's Ravenclaw, so you know his competing team. But anyway, we're going to keep looking around. So as we made our way downstairs, it again leads into like different sections of the store. They're all done into little pockets, so it's quite easy to find your way around and like find the different things like Christmas decorations in one area and that sort of thing in another. There's even a book section which was quite cool, with an archway of books as well, so that's again some really great photo opportunities. And yeah, the store's quite amazing. It opened in 2021. They did have a virtual queue for a little while running just because of how popular the store was, but at the moment I don't believe it's running, just again because social distancing's not really needed anymore as well.
There's so many cool Christmas decorations.
So once you've finished looking around the store, there's a checkout area, so basically you can take everything you find up to the checkout and pay, and which we did get a couple of things, so we'll show them to you maybe in another video. But then you can also make your way back out through the butterbeer area. Again, delicious butterbeer, so we're going to give it a try.
Show me what you got, Madison.
We got some butterbeer.
Oh, that looks so good. Do you want to give it a taste? Is that good?
Yeah, that's delicious.
Let's go find a seat.
So we've just finished up inside the Harry Potter store, and it was amazing in there. The theming is so great, and I had lots of fun having a look around, and you could easily spend hours in there just like having a look around and finding all sorts of different stuff. But yeah, we bought heaps of stuff there, as there was just so much good stuff, and we don't even know how much it will be at Universal even, and there'll be probably a bunch more when we go there. And also we had some butterbeer, which was delicious. We just loved having that butterbeer, and it was so good.
Okay, as Madison said, we've finished up at the Harry Potter store, and the butterbeer was delicious. I forgot how good it is actually. I really love the foam on top. But right now in the background, as you can see behind me, this is actually the famous Flatiron building. It was named that, well, actually it had another name originally, but it didn't stick, and then the people in New York were calling it the Flatiron because it's shaped like an old style iron. So it's a very famous building for its unusual skinny shape. Unfortunately, it does have a lot of scaffolding on it at the moment. I think it's under sort of some type of repair and different change of ownerships from what I've heard. But yeah, we're going to have a walk around the building and have a good look at it, and then we're going to head off to Madison Square Gardens. Now we're going there for two reasons. One, because it's called Madison, and the other because it's where the very first Shake Shack was actually started there, and Madison loves Shake Shack, so it's kind of fitting. We're in Madison Square Gardens and we're having Shake Shack. So yeah, we're going to look around the building for now. So it's such a cool building. It's such an unusual shape, isn't it? It's so narrow at the end. It would be interesting to know what it looked like inside, but it is actually all like private apartments. But yeah, in this little area here, they have a sort of a light interaction cube as well, so it's quite fun. And literally across the road is Madison Square Garden, so we're going to head over there. Okay, so we're in Madison Square Park now. Loads of tables, and if you can see in the distance, there's Shake Shack. They've all decked it all out with Christmas decorations. You excited, Madison?
Yeah.
Have you got any ideas of what you're wanting?
A cheeseburger.
Your favourite, eh? What about you, Jono?
I'm not too sure yet. Have a look.
Yeah, you're going to see what's on the menu.
Yeah, I always have to have a look. I usually go off the pictures, to be honest, but we'll see what they've got.
It's a cool little garden, park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go over a bit closer and have a look at the fountain over here. They've done all decorations for Christmas in it. I wonder if it normally has water in it. What do you guys think?
I assume it normally would have water, but...
Yeah, and just because of winter time they've done the flowers. Looks so cool though. Okay, let's go over to Shake Shack.
So while we're here getting Shake Shack, I did actually see Popeyes across the road. It's something we don't have in New Zealand. I believe we might be going to get one somewhere in New Zealand soon, but I might actually get that for my lunch today. Madison and Rebekah are still going to get Shake Shack, so yeah, we'll get the Shake Shack first and then head across the road.
Got the goods, got the yummy shakes. Let's give them a try.
So it's been a good morning so far. We did have a little bit more of a sleep in this morning. It was, we didn't get out of the room till about 10:30. Just got a little bit more rest so that we could sort of continue on through the trip with full steam ahead. But yeah, it's a lot warmer today. despite the fact we're still in jackets and beanies and everything else, I think it's probably around about 5 or 6 degrees
I think
Celsius.
going to get up to 8 or 9.
Maybe 8 or 9 today. So it's definitely a lot warmer. You don't feel you need the gloves. There's times when you don't need the hat or the beanie anywhere near as much. So yeah, it's really nice. I love the fact that New York is full of these little parks. They just pop up everywhere. And I don't know if it's just because it's Christmas time, but everything is so Christmassy themed. So it's really fantastic. There's also lots of little pigeons around, and also the squirrels. The squirrels make for it. There's a squirrel just over behind us near Shake Shack as well. So yeah, I love the city. As I say, don't love the crowds. Maybe again that's just Christmas time, especially in the evenings. But yeah, it's a fantastic place to be visiting. I think from here we're going to be making our way by the subway again. We're using it way more than we thought we might. Again, I think it's capped at a certain price. Once you use it a certain amount in 7 days, it just sort of caps out. So we were sort of a little bit hesitant about using it, but in the end there's so many people down there that you feel quite safe, and even though it's dirty and it's quite hot, it's still well worth using it compared to any other form of transport like taxi or Uber. So yeah, we're going to be making our way via subway sort of across town, a different place we haven't been yet, Little Island, and then we're also going to be having a look at the High Line and making our way sort of to the Vessel later on tonight to check out that sort of area. So all different areas we haven't been to yet, so we'll be continuing on that way once we finish up with Shake Shack. So we've done about a 5-minute walk from the subway. We're nearly where we wanted to go. Up above us is the High Line, which we're going to be checking out soon. But before that, we're heading to Little Island, which is something we saw, I think, on YouTube, and we're keen to check out. So I think just beyond the overhead bridge is where we're heading.
Okay, so we've made it to Little Island. As you can see, it's out into the water. It's incredible. It's another one of sort of these amazing gardens that are popped out throughout the city. So this is really cool. It's all the little different pods that go, I think they're meant to be like tulips from memory, but I might be wrong on that. And so yeah, all up through there is a walkway and gardens, and you can do like an audio tour talking about the gardens here as well if you want to, or otherwise you just explore it yourself. But yeah, we're looking forward to getting up there and having a good look. But yeah, doesn't it look amazing, all the different ways it is all interconnected over the water. So there's lots of fun interactive things around the garden. There's been a few little things we've seen, like as you come in there's music playing. There was the little spinny thing Madison just did, but from the look up and they're all around, there's a few other little spots where some interactive play can happen. But yeah, we're going to head up to this higher point, and I think we'll get a good view of the Hudson River. Well, this is a new style of New York animal I've not seen before. Hiding in the bushes there. Oh, taking a water break. What is this naughty mountain lion doing?
Taking the shortcut. Little island is really quite amazing to see. When you visit it, you can actually see all the structure of how it was built, and it's quite fascinating to look at like all the pillars and the way they've designed it with all the curves and shapes. But yeah, quite amazing island. It was finished in 2021, free and open to the public. I think from about 9 till 9 daily, so it is closed overnight as well. But yeah, really fun space to go. I think there's food and there's like an amphitheatre and things like that. So amazing multi-purpose space.
Okay, we've made our way on the High Line. So the High Line basically was an old train track above level, and they've turned it into this big giant long walkway, which is a garden and like picnic area. It's a pretty incredible way of reusing something that isn't getting used again. So yeah, it's a nice place, I suppose, if you lived in the city, to come and have your lunch and just to get away from like being in the hustle and bustle and being a bit of nature. Great view of Little Island from up here as well. So they have all these different types of seats throughout the High Line. There's one that's like one of those sort of like deck chairs. There's a few different types and just normal seats as well. And these ones are quite cool because they actually move, as Jono demonstrates doing the splits.
Yeah, the High Line's about 2 kilometres, just over 2 kilometres, so yeah, a little bit of a walk, about half an hour to get along. So we're going to hopefully make our way right to the end. That's where the vessel's going to be, and we'll check out that area as well. So I think what I love about the High Line is just the interest in it. There's lots of sculptures, there's lots of changes in the path and the seats and the gardens, and just everything about it sort of varies as you head along. So it's really quite interesting and nice to do. But yeah, a lot of people, probably a little bit further than we would like to walk, considering our legs are getting a bit tired too. But at the end of the day, you've got to make the most of it while you're in New York and take everything in while you can. So I think there's going to be something fun at the far end as well. So we visited the vessel. It's a public art sculpture. You used to be able to go up it, but currently you can't. It is quite amazing with the light effects that they do on it, but it's also located next to the big mall. We went for a little bit of a wander. It was a lot of high-end stores, so there wasn't overly a lot that was interesting to us, but it's still amazing to check out like their Christmas lights. It's one of New York's sort of known spots for their Christmas displays as well.
You got your goods, eh?
I got the two at long last, and I get to try them.
We're going to find seats.
Yep. That's what you'd expect. It's good. There's nothing well, but it's what you expect for a New York hot dog.
Okay, it's corn dog time. When we were last in America, Jono loved the corn dogs, didn't he, Madison?
Yeah.
He had so many of them. Let's have a look.
I did have a couple.
So it looks a bit like what we call a hot dog in New Zealand, but instead it's actually got like a big batter around it.
Yeah, you don't really get them in New Zealand like this.
No,
We get them
very
quite different, so yeah. I think Disney's is better, but it's still good to get one. So I think we've made it to the end of our day. We were trying to make it to the vessel for the evening. It's sort of getting on to dark-ish, but we're not going to stick around much longer. It looks cool. The area is really cool to explore. The mall itself, we weren't really here for the mall, but we had a quick wander through just to check out what was in there. But I think for now we're going to make our way back to our hotel. So we're going to catch the subway back there again. It's been a fantastic little day. Day 3 is now over in New York. Sad to see it gone. But we've still got another full day here tomorrow. So we'll throw you to the video next week for that one. But for now we're going to close it out. Thanks for coming along with us. We hope you enjoyed the video as always. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!